Shri Shombi Sharp, UN Resident Commissioner in India, Team UN, all the representatives of member countries, all UN agencies, officers of MEA, all the guests, my dear brothers and sisters. At the outset, I would like to extend my heartful greetings to UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, UN team in India and worldwide for their unretiring efforts to work for the principles as enshrined in the Charter of United Nations. Especially congratulations on this day of 80th year of establishment of UN. When we talk about the United Nations, we are reminded of an ideal that is deeply rooted in our ancient Indian civilization. The principle of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that the world is one family, is not just a slogan for us, it's the very essence of our being. And it is this very spirit that resonates with the foundation of UN. As this mark of 80th anniversary of UN, let us remember the power of multilateralization. Let us remember the importance of global cooperation and achievements made by UN in the last 80 years. It has thwarted many conflicts and wars, has brought international law as a guiding principle on a range of issues, apart from working for the upliftment of countries who were left behind the development race. And in this contest, the theme of one earth, one family and one future is a phrase born from our shared global commitment during India's G20 presidency, a perfect act. It reminds us that our challenges and our destinies are interconnected. It compels us to work together. Let us think of our quarter of million military personnel in UN peacekeeping operations and supreme sacrifice of nearly 200 Indian soldiers since 1948. We pay our humble tribute to their outrage and dedication. India has not only participated in peacekeeping operations, it has also provided critical capabilities, medical units, engineering battalions, police units, because we believe in action, not just words. Our medical teams have served millions, providing aid in times of calamity, building hope where there is none. India's partnership with the UN has been about action, about results. We initiated the India-UN Development Partnership Fund in 2016-17 to promote inclusive growth with a corpus of $150 million, empowering 89 projects in nearly 60 countries. We are not just talking, we are doing. We are sharing our knowledge. The India-UN Global Capacity Building Initiative announced in 2023 is another shining example of this South-South cooperation. Going forward, we aim to work closely with our friendly countries to enhance their capacity building capabilities. Friends, in a world plagued by conflicts and terrorism, India's commitment to peace is unwavering. In a world plagued by conflicts and terrorism, India's commitment to peace is unwavering. We will continue to advocate for peaceful resolutions. We believe in building confidence. Our commitment to eradicate terrorism in all its forms and manifestations is well known, and we are working closely with all stakeholders and UN agencies to find a meaningful solution. But for the UN to remain relevant in the changing world, it must reform. The reform process, which was initiated 2 decades back to have more inclusivity and broad representation has not yielded any positive results so far. Our long-standing demand for expansion of UN Security Council has not been successful despite India having one-sixth of global population and a responsible global power besides being fourth largest economy in the world. We call for expansion of UNSC to make it more representative, democratic and accountable. India's candidature for a permanent seat is based on our commitment to the UN Charter. India's membership would be a significant step towards a more effective UN. We would bring our experience, our expertise, and our unique perspective. Unity is diversity. The world faces numerous challenges: poverty, inequality, climate change, terrorism, health security, cyber security, and UN also facing serious challenges of funding. This calls for more detailed discussions as to how UN and its bodies can be more cost effective while sticking to their agenda and principles, and India would be happy to be part of this reform process. Friends, I am confident that India will be able to provide workable solution to many of the issues, if not all, being faced by UN and agencies to keep the momentum of accelerating SDG agenda and becoming a voice of global South. With these words, I would like to conclude with extending my warm greetings to the UN Secretary General and entire UN team on 80th anniversary of the UN with an assurance that India would continue to engage with UN in a constructive and meaningful manner to ensure its relevance and mandate. Jai Hind. Dhanyavad.